Some who are listening to this program may be newly acquainted with Jehovah's Witnesses. And we'd like to tell you we are so happy that you took the time to attend. And we know that you too may have questions, and you need answers, truthful answers. Well, give Jehovah's Witnesses a chance. Give them a chance to help you find those answers in the Bible. And as you associate with them, see how they have come to believe the good news and why they have faith in it. And as your faith grows, you'll come to appreciate just how important this message is. It will move you to make any needed changes in your life. And because of the joy and happiness you feel, you'll be excited, right? You'll want to share what you have learned with others. And that's good. For doing so will reinforce Bible truth in your own mind.
So we've just been watching some of the concluding words of William Turner in his talk, Have Faith in the Good News, the final talk of the Sunday morning session of the 2021 Powerful by Faith Convention. And you can sense a degree of desperation here. William Turner saying, please give Jehovah's Witnesses a chance. We're the ones who have all the answers. If you'll just give us a chance, we'll prove everything to you. It will help, of course, if you don't listen to anything that critics are saying, if you don't do any research objectively online as to what's the case with this organization and its various policies, especially regarding child abuse. Listen purely to our side of things, and we promise you everything's just going to magically figure itself out, and you're going to find yourself growing in faith. In fact, I found it rather creepy the way William Turner was quite coercively almost ordering people and insisting that if they were to study, it would just set off this chain of faithfulness. One thing would lead to another. They would completely change themselves as people, and before you know it, they would be involved in trying to recruit new members. He's just getting totally carried away in his expectations of how compelling this organization is. But there's, again, a clue. When you look into these words, there's a clue as to just how controlling this organization is. Notice how William Turner says,
and as your faith grows, you'll come to appreciate just how important this message is. It will move you to make any needed changes in your life.
It will move you to make needed changes in your life. So he's addressing these words to non-Jehovah's Witnesses, people he's never met, and he's just assuming or dictating that these people who he's never met need to make changes. That's the attitude that Jehovah's Witnesses have before they've even met you as a person, before they even know what you're like or know what your morals and principles are. They've already decided that you need to make changes in your life. And that's going to become obvious only after you've started studying with them, only after the sunk cost fallacy kicks in and you're thinking, oh, I've studied this much with them. They're now making these demands, but I've come this far. I may as well just cave in and see how much further I can go. They're not transparent. They don't tell you at the beginning, hey, do you want to study with us and make needed changes in your life? They know that that pitch is not going to go down well. But because they are utterly deluded, speakers like William Turner cannot help but sneak in these clues that you know to look out for only when you've been inside, only when you truly understand how manipulative and coercive this whole thing is. But again, he just races ahead and maps out for his audience how their lives are going to go after they've studied. He says,
and because of the joy and happiness you feel, you'll be excited, right? You'll want to share what you have learned with others.
He's literally telling people what they're going to be excited about. He's decided for his audience that they want to study with Jehovah's Witnesses. He's decided for his audience that they'll want to make needed changes in their lives. And he's decided that they'll be so excited about what they're learning that they're going to want to go out and recruit more people into the Jehovah's Witness religion. How patronizing, how condescending. Why don't you let people decide for themselves? Why don't you dignify your audience as adults with the ability to reach their own conclusions and decide for themselves what they will or won't get excited about? Why are you just mapping this out for everybody? This is not how things work. You don't speak to your audience in this way, especially in a talk that's designed to make your group, to make your organization seem less culty. All he's done is incidentally throw in clues because he can't help it, because to him this is the truth. He's throwing in clues in a talk that's supposed to be telling people this isn't a cult, that in fact it very much is.